So we're here with Chunk No Captain Chunk.
Hello.
How you doing, man? What's your name then?
My name is Bert, so I'm the singer of the band, Chunk, no Captain Chunk, and actually my real name is Bertrand, but just nobody can pronounce just Bert, B-E-R-T, that's all.
We're gonna go with Bert. I like that. I like that a lot. So first UK headlining tour. How are you feeling about it so far? Is it going well?
It's been great, actually. Today is the second show of the tour, but honestly, we're having so much fun here. It's great. And the thing is, we played Slam Dunk back in June here in the UK, and like the shows were like so amazing. They were like, oh my god, we need to go back here. It's gonna be great for sure because the crowd reaction was like so amazing. We're like, yeah, there is we have our crowd here in the UK, so this is great.
Yeah, the weather was good for Slam Dunk as well, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
so yeah, your new album, Pardon My French. How was the writing and recording for that? Because you went with Sturgis for the first time, didn't you? So how was like the actual whole process?
That was actually amazing. That was actually our very first studio experience. That was my first time in an actual studio, so recording an album and everything. Because the very first one was just recorded in my bedroom, you know. So it was great to actually work with some like professionals.
Yeah.
And it went great. We got really prepared for that. We wrote all the songs like before. And that was funny because when we went to the studio, like everything was already like written. We mixed our demos like very well, and so basically we came in the studio and I brought the demos to Joy Sturgis, and it was actually an album, you know. And he was like, "What do you want me to do? I mean, I don't have to do anything." I was like, no, we're gonna re-record it and you're gonna mix it, you know. But yeah, no, actually that went great. It was honestly like Joy Sturgis is one of my favorite producer, and he's doing a great job. That was amazing. One of my favorite experience so far.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he's worked with like the bands you know, of course, as well as the names some of your favorite bands. So it would have been really cool, man. The reception from the fans.
It's interesting for us to tour right now because this is the first tour we have since the record came out.
Okay.
We haven't toured since it's out, so actually this is cool to see that. Like we played yesterday in Southampton, and everybody knows the lyrics of the new album. So I was like, yes,
It works.
That's exactly what I want to hear. And no, actually, I'm very glad so far. We'll see how it goes tonight, but so far in the UK, it's great. So the reception is great. So we'll see.
So it was your first proper release with Fearless Records. So going through all that process as well, how did you guys feel about that? Were you excited?
Yeah, very excited. Very excited. I'm very excited about what's gonna happen next because we have a tour in the US like right after this UK headliner with We Came as Romans, Silverstein, the Color Morale. So we'll see how it goes to play like in big venues. It's just gonna be like House of Blues and stuff like that. So it's gonna be huge for us, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's good to see how the production how the label is pushing really hard for us, and so yeah, because we released one album before this one on Fearless, but it was just a reissue of a very first one that was like I don't know, it was very rough for us because
It was something like the fans have already heard as well, wasn't it? It was
yeah. I mean, we have like some like big songs on this first album, but it's cool to actually write an entire album in a professional way, record with the professionals, like I said, and so I don't know. It's cool. It's very like compared to the first album, that changed pretty much everything. Yes, it's cool.
That's good, man. So you talked about the We Came as Romans tour. It's the Tracing Back Roots one. So saying like the bands are on it, stuff like that. This is so just releasing this album. What do you think the reaction of the fans is going to be like in the US?
I hope it's gonna be the same as the UK. Yeah,
Would be good.
yeah. I think it should be good. Like considering the city sales and stuff like that, it should be good. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I know that we have like some like big fans that are very very excited about it. And right after this tour, we have our another headliner, but in the States and in Canada, I guess, with counterparts, state champs, and Living with Lions. So it should be good too. It like we're gonna be able to see how much we went from the first album to this record that is out right now. So yeah, we'll see. Honestly, right now I can tell. I don't know what to expect. I just hope that it's gonna be just as good as this. You know.
Yeah. So you talked about the US tour. You're also doing Japan as well as the headliner. How does it feel being able to actually go from going from this span from like bands in Europe just to be able to headline the US and Japan and just kind of one go?
It's great. Honestly, like I like to travel. I like the fact that this band, like our music, make us able to travel all around the world is the best feeling. You know, it's great. So yeah, it's awesome because I mean we are used to tour in the States. Because this is like our real market, you know. We need to develop our band like a little bit more in Europe for sure, but the States is where we need like this is our real market. But it's great to go to some other countries like Japan where people just don't know any single word of English and they know every single lyrics. They're like we're like, oh my god, that's great because that's even funnier because they don't speak English. We're not supposed to speak English. We're like French, you know. But we like the shows is all in English and I don't know. It's like international language, you know. That's music is it's a universal language. I mean, and that's great. That's a good feeling.
It's great to know that comes down to just one thing, and it is music, isn't it? How do you guys cope with such like an excessive touring lifestyle? You don't really stop a lot, do you? It's just there's no kind of on off. It's like you guys are always going. That's what it seems to be like.
Yeah, we've been touring a lot lately. Like we started touring. In like summer of 2011, and we haven't really stopped since. So I mean, we just had like a real like time off. Like it was like 4 months off since May or something. But like our like touring is our life basically. When we are not touring, we're like preparing a new album, or we're just in the studio. That's all. So yeah, because in the States, this is where we mostly tour. It's like you can be on like a big tour. You can do like your headliner, which is gonna be smaller for sure, but it's always gonna be different, you know. There's like a lot of different cities to play, a lot of different fans to meet, and so. You can, I don't know, but it's cool. Honestly, that's a great life. I would never switch my life with someone else. You know.
And I bet the fans keep you guys going. Of course, it's every single day. It must be absolutely amazing, man.
Exactly.
What is your proudest moment? Then we'll go with that one.
Proudest moment?
Could be just in life. Doesn't have to be of a band.
All right. Actually, my proudest thing was that everything that happens now, that is happening right now, is just because we released that first crappy record that I did all by myself in my bedroom, which was kind of rough. But honestly, this is the thing that I mean, we got everything from this record.
Yeah.
Like we got signed from this record. We got the management, the bookers, like all the everybody got interested in our music, just judging us by this single record that I recorded in my bedroom. So that's the thing I'm the most proud of, I think. But I don't know. I mean, this band is like for everyone in the band, it's our lives, you know. We're living for it. Like this is, yeah.
And for it all to just come out of that one thing you did in your bedroom must be something amazing, of course.
Yes, exactly. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, my God, we're so lucky because I don't know. There's like millions of kids that are trying to do the same thing, and they cannot do that. I don't know, but it's, I don't know. I keep thinking that we're just lucky, you know.
Yeah.
But we put a lot of good efforts on it, and yeah, I think we did the right thing at the right moment.
Yeah, just proves the hard work pays off.
Yeah, I think so.
And the last question then, future plans. What have you guys got in store for us?
So, like I said, we're gonna be back to the States with the Tracing Back Roots tour. That's the name. I'm not even sure actually.
Yeah, that's the album name, isn't it? Tracing Back. Yeah. So they just went with it.
Famous Ramen Store, and then we're gonna do this headliner tour with Counterparts, State Chumps, and Living with Lions in the States. Then we're going to Japan, and then we'll see. Actually, we are still like talking about our next plans, but we're gonna have a new music video out soon. Another lyric video, I think. Yeah, we'll see. But a lot of like, since this record is out, like we released it in back in May, and we haven't done anything since it's out.
Just touring.
Not even.
It's just been the festival dates, of course.
Yes,
But
we played Slam Dunk, but nothing really happened. Like nothing big really happened. So actually, this is starting now from this tour, and we'll see how far it goes. But
so what we're doing right now, this is the future plan.
basically, yes.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Bert, for taking this interview with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Chunk No Captain Chunk.